News from Chennai now, where the Tamil Nadu Cricket Association has raised a storm after it denied entry to a sitting judge of the Madras High Court. The reason? He was wearing a dhoti. Justice D. Hariparantanam was at the club to participate in a book release event, but the club staff told him they had a strict dress code that required everyone who entered to wear trousers. Speaking to Headlines Today, Justice Hariparantanam said the dress codes belonged to the British Raj era and had no place in independent India. Now, the dhoti is, of course, traditional wear for people across the country, but more so in the south of India, where many prefer trousers. A similar incident when the former Supreme Court Judge V.R. Krishna Iyer was denied entry in the 1980s to one such club had also sparked a huge controversy.
Dhoti is considered as a dignified attire in South India, especially in Tamil Nadu. This might not bring a good news for dhoti lovers. Madras High Court Justice and two other advocates were denied permission to enter into the Tamil Nadu Cricket Club Association because they were wearing a dhoti. Confirming this news to us over the phone, Justice Hariparantanam told Headlines Today that he was not aware of the club rules and he was only a guest and not a member. And this also told that this only reminds him of the treatment that was meted out to a former Supreme Court Judge, Krishna Iyer, who was also denied permission in the 1980s because he was wearing a dhoti into one of the clubs. And a lot of people have faced such a situation, and they tell that the government must intervene in these kind of things, and they should put up few rules that it must be meted out only to the members and not to the guests who have come to such clubs. In Chennai, Srisha Reddy for Headlines Today.
Srisha Reddy is now with us on the phone line for more on this. Srisha, it's an interesting conundrum, isn't it? Because it's happened before, not just to a High Court judge, but to a Supreme Court judge at the time, as you mentioned in your report. But on the other hand, these are private bodies and interfering in them could raise legal problems.
Well, right, Pierre, because it's not the first time, as you clearly mentioned, even in the past, there are a lot of people who ever went inside, and in fact, there was a Congress leader who also tried to enter into this club a few years back, and he was denied permission because he was giving a lecture on a topic that had, needed for him to wear a dhoti because it was something related to agriculture. So then again, he was not given permission to enter inside the club, so he had to go change his clothes and then come and then give speech because it was as important as his presence at that particular place. So these kind of treatments only reminds that especially South Indian, especially Tamil Nadu, a lot of people wear dhoti, and that is seen seen as a very dignified attire. Wherever you go, you see people wearing dhoti. So these kind of treatments only reminds of what we are following in the West, the ape culture. I mean, the West culture has been aped here. So there must be some sort of a thing that has to be put in place. At least members, yes, of course, they need to follow a strict dress code, but not for guests as such, because it's not just one sitting judge. He was also accompanied by two other advocates from Madurai and Chennai.
All right, Srisha, many thanks for getting us that report there from Chennai.